Hey everybody, my name is Casey and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be doing an island tour. It is going to be a junglecore island created by Morgane. I believe that's how you say it. I think she's French. So you can follow her social media at acnhmorgane_ on Instagram and Twitter. I will have that all linked below. So let's go ahead and take a look at her map. So here is her map. Her dream address is at the bottom. It is available if you'd like to tour along with me. What I noticed about this map is the pathing and then the terraforming and waterscaping. And we have a bunch of cute little junglecore villagers. So I'm really looking forward to go ahead and get into this tour. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so as you can see, she has a green airport and this is her entrance. So automatically it gives you like that jungle vibe right away. I just want to open up the camera so we can get a full view of this. I love how she's using the new castle wall items and the cactus in the middle and then that pond in the middle as well. I think that item is so cool. And this is just like such a grand entrance and it's perfect for a junglecore island because it really gives off those like junglecore vibes. And then it looks like we can just hop across here, and then if we will head to the left, it looks like we have some spiders. And I think the first way I want to start is going right. But wow, just look at all of these like green colors right here. It just looks so lush and it really feels like you're in a jungle. There's a couple different ways we can go here. I think I'm gonna head down this way first and follow this pathing. I love how she used the hanging vines on the cliffs, and also this beach is decorated completely. I love that. And it looks like we have a little house right here. Also, can we talk about her use of the house plants and all of the new plant items? Like this just looks so cool. It feels very like jungly and like it just feels so realistic, and her use of the new items is really creative, and I haven't seen these used a lot. And so whenever I see them being used on island tours, I just think that's like the person whoever made that is just so creative because it's really cool. And I love how she's sticking with using a lot of like green and yellow tone items, and then we have this like dirt pathing here, and I love that like spirally item on the beach right there. So cool. And it looks like we have her campsite on the beach, and with this dirt pathing on the beach, it's really hard to tell that this is even like a beach. Like I wouldn't know if obviously the water wasn't right there. But she's also using this new green Moroccan furniture as well. That looks really cool. And I love how she has these like bug models as well and is using the grass standees. If you followed me or saw any of my videos on my old island tea light, those grass standees were some of my favorite things to use. But now let's go ahead and let's go and follow back down this path over here because it looks like we have like a really cool, look at this. This is like a actual jungle trail. This is so cool. I gotta get a picture of this and just look at this view. Like all of these house plants she's used and all of the new plant items, it just looks so good together, and it really gives it like realistic jungle feel to her island. Like I feel like I'm walking somewhere in the rainforest in the Amazon or something. It just looks so good. And it looks like she's using the in-game pathing on, or the custom pathing on top of the in-game pathing, and I love that as well. It gives it like that kind of like dirt look underneath the pathing. So this is so cool. I definitely recommend visiting her dream address if you are looking for some inspiration, because I just think like look at how she's used all of these items, and then the stunted tree as well. And let's see what we have over here. So it looks like there's a little villager yard right there. That is so cute, just tucked in that little corner. And then I believe we can use these ladders on this cliff right here. Yes, okay, we can. Oh my gosh. So this is like a little viewing area of this like gold mine. This is insane. I have never seen anything like this before. So just look at how she's used the new items. I mean, I didn't even know there was like a purple gold mine type item, but it just looks so realistic and so cool and definitely unique. Like I feel like a lot of people are sticking like in one theme, but this is just like the most unique island area that I've ever seen, and I love it. And of course we have baby Callie down there just looking at me like a little cutie. Okay, so now what I want to do is head back down this ladder and see what else we can find on this island. And it really just feels like you're somewhere just like exploring in a jungle. Like her attention to detail is amazing. The little dropped mushrooms, the green leaf piles, like I absolutely love that. And all of the different like these glowing moss items on the top or left hand side of my rep, that looks so cool. Okay, and then we have these like flaming green fires. This is really cool. I don't know which way I want to go first. Let's maybe we go through here. So if we just take a look at this, like look at how she's using the coconut trees as well. She makes it blend in so perfectly, and the little stunted bamboo trees, like this is so cool. And then I can't think of the name of that spirally item, that moss item, but that looks really, really awesome. And then she has the new bushes as well. I love this. And this is just like a long kind of jungle walkway to a villager yard. That's really, really cool and so creative to use the coconut trees as well, kind of keeping within her yellow and green color scheme. And then if we head over this way, it looks like we have a villager house back here. And so I'm not sure which way to go. Let's maybe just go to the front over here. So, okay, it looks like, look at this rock garden, you guys. So my favorite color is pink, and this rock garden couldn't be any more perfect with those bushes and the little centerpiece of that moss item, the moss pond. This looks incredible. I absolutely love this. I've done a rock garden on tea light, and it's a lot of work, and it takes a lot of like figuring out of item usage. So I love how she's done that and how she has the rock placed in front of it as well. And it looks like we just have a little villager yard, and then that is the campsite area that we were just by. And then if we head over this log bridge right here, it looks like it's gonna take us, so we have her beach. I think I've said this, but I love how she's decorated her beaches. And okay, so we have, it looks like her nooks, and like there's a little boat like docked outside. This is so cool. It definitely, like, her entire island fits in perfectly with her theme. And it looks like we have her rep right here, so let's just say hi really quickly. But yeah, what I was saying is that her, like, even the beaches fit in with her jungle core theme, and I absolutely love that. Definitely follow her on social media because she posts some of the coolest, most beautiful pictures. But it looks like we have two villager houses right here. Savannah's just vibing, and then look at this walkway, you guys. Like, this is incredible. This is like, I have no words. Look at how lush it is. All of the vines, the little log kind of plank pathing she's used on the bottom right there, and then it leads us to another incline, like, and then another one. This is amazing, and it looks over her museum. I love this. I love how it's kind of like a little path you have to take and explore, and then when you get to the end of it, you are at the museum. I just think her museum is so cool. I love how she's using the stone statues and even the tiki torches. Like, that is really creative, and it looks like she has a little water fountain as well in front. And then I think we can possibly get down here. Yeah, okay, there's a little ladder or vine. But just look at this. She's using a lot of new items, and I love that. I think I mentioned before that I sometimes struggle with how to use the new items, but she just has made it blend in so perfectly with her island. So now we're gonna go ahead and head over to the left here. I love that little parked car, and then there's an incline right here. And so if we come up here, it looks like there's a couple ways we can go, but I'm gonna head back this way. I love these little like windy paths as well, how she's using this dirt custom code. And then if we head back here, it looks like we have maybe like a land bridge. Okay, hold on, I think I know what this is. This is like I've only ever seen this in like movies, but like when you're walking in the jungle and they have those kind of like elevated like pathways, they're kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but hopefully you know what I'm talking about. Like, this is so creative. Like, look at this, and we can take it, it looks like all the way through just to get like a little view of the jungle. I love this. Like, I would never think of something like this. This is so unique, and that's why like the Animal Crossing community is just incredible. Like, this island is so freaking cool. I absolutely love it. And so now it looks like, okay, so, and then it does have a little end. So now let's go ahead and go back through this little walkway here. This is so cool. It really like immerses you in the island, and it really makes you feel like you're in like an actual jungle. And I love how she's planted the bamboo and the green mums and mixed in some of the coconut trees as well. It just looks so good on her island, and it kind of contrasts with these dark colors of the castle items. But now what I want to go ahead and do is head over this way and see what we have to the left over here. So it looks like there's maybe like a little river right here. Oh, okay, so if we hop across here, this will lead us to the gold mine area, so we can get a closer view at this area. This is so freaking cool. I love this. Like, I didn't even know that those little spirally moss items came in that customization, but it's just so perfect. And she's even using like the hole or cave item in the background there. That's really cool, you guys. I don't know how she thought of all of this, but this is incredible. And then if we come back here, it looks like we have like a little bit more of like pirate's treasure, and then there's a little incline straight back this way, which will lead us down to her secret beach. So I just wanted to look at like all the different items she's used. She's even used dropped gold nuggets. Like, that's incredible. And then we have her beach down here. This perfectly decorated. It just kind of transitions so well. Like, she has some of the gold items on the secret beach, so that's another thing, like how she's transitioning these areas into each other is just like so perfect. And so now I'm gonna see what we have over here. So it looks like a continuation of the gold mine, and then we have baby Callie's house. Okay, I love Callie. Her house is perfect for this type of island, and she's just in her little front yard. But look at all the detail and like depth those items give, like all of the plant items, the cacao tree, the wheat field, the different house plants. Like, that just looks so cool. I'm obsessed with this. Like, should I change my island to junglecore? Maybe, I don't know. No, I'm just kidding, but this is just incredible. And of course we have little Callie out vibing, and I love how she has that hanging moss like chair item right there. That's really cool and creative. It just all fits together so well. And so now let's see, I don't think I can go over this way, so I'm gonna head back to the right over here. I feel bad whenever I have to push villagers out of the way just to like get somewhere. But okay, if we head back over this way, it looks like, okay, we can't get through there. We have to go back the way, I think. Can we hop across here? No, we can't. I think we have to go across that little like river pathway again. So I think it'll be to the right over here. But let's see what else we can find on this island. I feel like her whole island as well is just like full of fun little surprises. So let's go back over this way. And so this is like the cliff that we were walking next to when we were on that first level. But I just wanted to take a look at the decorations here because I love how she's using the glowing moss, like the actual glowing moss. That's such a nice hint. And just look at all of the detail from this camera angle. I just think this is incredible, and like I said, the whole color palette just fits so well together. And that's why I think I've mentioned in a couple different videos, like, pick a color palette and just run with it, because you can really design a whole island around a color palette. Like an island will be easier for you to design if you have a color palette you want to stick with. That's what I was trying to get out. But let's go ahead and head back this way. I think we can go down this incline. I think we've seen most of the right side of her island, if I'm not mistaken. I think I've seen nearly everything. So let's go ahead and head back through this little villager yard right here and go back. Yeah, okay, so we saw this area. I love those green fire flaming items. That is so cool. And then this little like 1 to 2 tile pathway area, I love that. I love how cozy it feels, and I love how realistic it feels, like you're actually in a jungle, and I think this is amazing. But now I'm gonna see if I can get up here through this vine. Okay, perfect, I can. And so now I'm gonna head, I think, I'm so indecisive. I think I'm gonna come over here to the left and see what we have. So we have this little gazebo. I really love that item. Oh my god. Okay, so there is literally like a volcano area, and look at the design she's used to make it look like the ground is cracked. This is absolutely incredible. Like I said, this island is full of surprises, and I love this. It's so creative. She's even using the simple panels in the background. I actually want to take a look down here and see just like a closer look at it, but this is just so cool. So then if we come down here, it looks like, okay, she's using a lot of the like rock items and then like the regular tree. I know there's a spooky tree. I can't think of the name of the regular one though. But this is just so pretty. And again, I love that custom design she's used to make it look like the ground is like cracked. That is so cool. And so now I want to head to the left over here and see what else we can find. So it looks like we have a little villager house, and I love this flower item as well. I think is it like a Venus flytrap maybe? I don't know, but okay, I can see that area in the background there. Look at this. Oh my god. how does her island feels like it's huge because this is incredible. Like the waterscaping alone is amazing. And then we have all of the different trees and bushes. Like that is so, so cool. And then if we come over here, it looks like we have another little pathway that will lead us through. I think we've been around that side already. So I want to head down this incline, and it looks like it will lead us, if we hop over here, to a little villager's house near the beach. We have little Melba walking outside. I'm not sure if this is her house or maybe it was just customized to this color, but this is really cool. And I love how she's kind of extended the design of the yard onto the beach as well. And so now I want to see if maybe we could come back this way and see what we have over here. I love how she's using the little skeletons as well. I think that's really cool. And so if we head down this little pathway over here, it looks like we have like a little sunken area right down here. So again, I don't like pushing villagers, but you guys can get like a little view of that area. I just don't want to have to push this villager the entire way. I feel bad. But it looks like a little sunken, like ancient, I don't know, graveyard area maybe. So that's really cool. And so now I want to continue on this little pathway here and see if there's any other areas we haven't quite seen yet. So we've seen this area. I believe we can possibly get down here. Yeah, okay, so there's an incline here. And so now what I want to do is see if we can head straight through this area by resident services. Okay, perfect, we can. We have a cute little villager's house right here. I love how they're using the bistro table in front. And then if we head over to the left here, we will have her peninsula, and we have Abel's on the peninsula. I think this is so creative. I've never seen an Abel sisters on a peninsula before, so I just think that's really, really cool. And I also love how she's using the little moss swirly items. I don't know what else to call it, but that's really, really awesome. And then if we head back here, I believe this is where Malba's house was. Yeah, I think that was Malba's house anyways. So now it looks like we just have this next little area kind of alongside the beach and alongside the front of her island. But just look at all this waterscaping and all of the different custom codes, and again how she's using the green flowers and the glowing moss. Like this whole island is so incredible, and I'm really, really thankful to her for allowing me to tour it. And I think we've seen all of it. I think I'll end out the video right in front of this little waterfall area here because it's beautiful. But definitely check her out on social media. I will have all of that linked in the description, and I hope I'm saying your name right. I believe it's Morgan. I don't have a good accent, but anyways, thank you for allowing me to tour your gorgeous jungle core island. I really, really appreciate it. Everybody go check her out on social media. But other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season. Thank you for all your well wishes when I was sick. It really, really means so much to me. And I hope you all have a great next couple end of the weeks of the year. I may or may not get another video out depending on my schedule. I will keep you updated in the community tab area, but thank you for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.